Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video. As you can see from the title, I just wanted to bring the story back because there has been some updates regarding the Lauren Smithfields who they saying died of an accidental overdose. Lauren Smithfield was found dead for almost 48 hours before her family found out. Her mother and brother had showed up at her apartment in Bridgeport, Connecticut to check on her last month, and they noticed a note on the door that said, "If you're looking for Lauren, call this number." A detective who answered their call informed them that Lauren had died on December 12th. On the morning of her death, Lauren, who is black, had been with the white man she met on a dating app called Bumble. The investigators say a police report says that the date called 911 when he woke up next to her and found her unresponsive. The news was followed by weeks of agonizing silence and stonewalling from Bridgeport Police Department, according to Darnell Crossland, who's the attorney representing Lauren's relatives. Detectives quickly ruled out the last person to see Lauren alive, as a suspect without giving the family any explanation. They looked right in they looked right in the brother's face and said, "Don't go jumping to conclusions. This is a nice man." The case was gained the case, which gained attention in the recent weeks through social media campaigns and national headlines, has renewed criticisms about how law enforcement investigates cases of missing people of color. Crossland has accused police of being racially insensitive to Lauren's family and said that investigators did not treat her death with proper scrutiny. Crossland claims that detective in charge dodged the family's phone calls, failed to collect forensic evidence from her apartment. Lauren family had found a used condom in the bathroom, an unidentified pill on the kitchen counter, and bloodstained sheets on the bed, all of which the attorney said the police had left behind. So 2 weeks went by where they didn't collect any evidence, Crossland said in an interview with Washington Post. Adding that the items were retrieved only after the family insisted. On Monday, the state medical examiner's office said that Lauren died of an accidental overdose of fentanyl combined with a prescription medication and alcohol. The next day, as a result of that conclusion, the Bridgeport Police Department had announced that they opened up a criminal investigation into Lauren's death. Bridgeport police said that U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration will continue with the case as the investigation pivots to the factors that could have led to her untimely death. Acting Police Chief Rebecca Garcia said in a statement to the Post, the department did not comment or offer further details on the case and detectives' procedures during the investigation. The medical examiner's conclusion has led to more questions than answers. The family, as a community member and activist, demands that her case be investigated fairly. In a tweet on Tuesday, Crossland said that the findings do not make up the police department's missteps. In fact, it makes it worse. Lauren's case highlights the stark difference in how white women are treated compared with black ones. Black women don't get the same treatment. The night before her death, Lauren had invited this man over she met 3 days earlier on Bumble to her apartment, according to the police report obtained by Post. The date brought a bottle of tequila. They took shots before Lauren had became ill and vomited in the bathroom. Now, according to the report, she had apologized, and the two continued drinking, eating, playing games, and watching a movie. Her date later had told the police investigators have not publicly identified this man. Lauren was texting her brother throughout the night, the date told police. She said her brother was going to be dropping something off for her, and she went outside for a few minutes when he arrived. Crosland said Lauren's brother dropped off the items he and his sister had bought while Christmas shopping ahead of family holiday celebration. Now, when Lauren returned to her apartment, she allegedly went to the bathroom again for 10 to 15 minutes before returning to watch the movie and drink with her date. Now, the man, he told the police that Lauren fell asleep on the couch, so he carried her to the bedroom, placed her on the bed, and laid next to her before falling asleep. The date also said that he woke up around 3 a.m. to use the bathroom, and he heard Lauren snoring. He woke up again about 6:30 and found her motionless with blood coming out of her nose. So he then called 911. When officers arrived, he was frantic, trembling, visibly shaking. Lauren was on the floor of her bedroom. The man told police he tried to perform chest compressions on her as instructed by emergency operator. The medic pronounced Lauren dead at 6:49 a.m. and noted that she had been dead for at least an hour. The officers took a few items as evidence, including Lauren's passport, her cell phone, cash, which she had about $1,345. He took the credit card. And as the lead detective left, he told the landlord to give Lauren's family his number, and if they came to the apartment, the detective did not attempt to contact the family. That is crazy. The detective broke protocol, which dictates the next of kin must be notified of death, ideally in person within 24 hours. When the family called him, they said he promised to come to their home to discuss the investigation, but he never arrived. They kept calling him saying, "Are you coming?" He said, "Listen, don't call me anymore. We're working on it." He had no kind of empathy, nothing for the family. The detective was taken off the case, according to Crosland. The mayor said in a statement on Monday that the case has been referred to the police department's Office of Internal Affairs for a full and fair investigation. Yeah, this is sad. I really do feel sad for the family. Just the thought of what they were thinking when they walked up to her door and found this letter on the door, on top of having to call this detective to be informed of this news regarding their loved one who had died 2 days before then and hadn't been contacted. Like, that's bullcrap. When did they start putting notes on the door? Like, how did you know that she had other family? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if nobody came to the door for months on end? Like, that's bizarre. So I am glad that the detective has been taken off of this case. I hope that the family get the answers that they deserve. I just found it very crazy that, the police did not attempt to collect any evidence, at the time that this had took place, only for the family to come in and find condoms, pills, blood-stained sheets, and that's too much. That's stuff that the police definitely should have took care of. Definitely should have been on, taking this very seriously. I don't know. They act like it wasn't, that important. It's sad. It sounds a little fishy too. So yeah, I just wanted to, bring this update to you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and just close it on out here. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.